Hi, I'm Scarlett. I'm one of the designers working on building Erco Worldwide's new headquarters. Over the last few months, my team and I have been hard at work ensuring everything is just right for you to move into your new office space in 2020. In fact, I'm heading to your new HQ right now and would love to give you a tour. If you've got some time to spare, follow me. I'll show you around. Here we are. This is your new headquarters located at 5050 Spectrum Way in Mississauga, Ontario. As you can probably tell by comparing the two photos, the construction on Erco's new building has come a long way in the last 10 months. Your new headquarters is conveniently located off of Highway 401. For the transit riders out there, the City of Toronto is currently developing a new transit hub for the area, making commuting into work even easier. Your new headquarters is also surrounded by amenities including fitness clubs, restaurants, coffee shops, and dry cleaners. Now that you've learned a bit about the community, there's so much more for you to see inside. Let's check it out, shall we? Welcome to the 5th floor. The 5th floor will be home to legal, engineering, and human resources. Erco will only operate on one side of this floor. To get up to the 5th floor, there are 3 elevators with a fire escape stairwell behind them. This is also where the women's and men's restrooms are located. The blinking hotspots on the floor plan indicate where each of the 3 teams will operate. First we have legal, then we have engineering, and lastly we have human resources. These teams have been grouped together on the 5th floor for several reasons. For example, legal and human resources are together to ensure employee privacy and confidentiality. We also thought it was critical that our entire engineering department was allotted with enough space to work all together and collaborate. In this new building, that's certainly not a problem. Many of the boardrooms on the 5th floor are smaller than those on the 6th floor. These rooms will be used for conducting interviews, hosting team meetings, and conducting coaching sessions. Erco U will also be located on the 5th floor. You might have noticed how much free space there is in here. That's because we wanted our employees' workstations to be as big as possible. Check out this example of what a workstation might look like in the new office. Speaking of space and large workstations, check out these boxes at the end of the desks in the engineering department. These boxes represent desk extensions that will allow our engineers to roll out their drawings to the fullest. There may be a few other elements on this floor plan that you're not quite sure of, such as the boxes over engineering or the crosshatches spread about. The rectangles represent 4-drawer filing cabinets, and the crosshatches represent planters or privacy screens. Speaking of privacy, switching to an open concept environment can cause some employees to have concerns. Your management committee is currently getting quotes from furniture suppliers for fabric, wood, and glass privacy screens. These privacy screens will allow it to feel open, light, and airy in your workspace without making you feel boxed in or trapped. For the times that you're not looking for privacy, you'll be able to enjoy a servery area on both this floor and the 6th floor. The servery will provide employees with soft and hard seating along a bar area with a full range of kitchen appliances to use. This new servery area means that you can plug your laptop in, get a coffee, and do some work, all while sitting at a bar table away from your desk. If we go back to the floor plan, you'll notice that the 5th floor servery area opens up to a large, open space. This is where Erco's quarterly business updates will take place once you move in. Speaking of updates and upgrades, the 5th floor will be home to a massive media wall. In partnership with your IT department, this media wall will be used as a communication tool, where you can post important updates, messages, or successes about your staff and your business. Both the 5th and 6th floors come equipped with independent business centers, featuring printers and plenty of office supplies. Alright, I think I'm getting a little too excited about all the great stuff on the 5th floor. Let's take the elevator up to Erco's new 6th floor, shall we? As you've probably noticed, the 6th floor is just as roomy as the 5th. On this floor, there are many teaming and open collaborative areas. There are even some extra workstations for future talent as identified by department leads. The 6th floor will be home to the following groups: the Management Committee, Environmental Affairs, Finance, Procurement, Marketing, and Customer Service, Logistics, and Supply Chain. Erco's new 6th floor shares very similar features as the 5th, including an entirely open concept servery area with hard and soft seating, an independent business center, and another media wall. In fact, it looks like we're coming up to one of the major differences between the two floors right now, a reception area. Erco's new reception area is going to feature a history wall, framed blueprints, pictures of our sites, and so much more. We'll finally have a space where we can share our Erco pride, history, and culture with all guests and visitors. As we continue our tour around the 6th floor, you might be questioning who gets an office and who doesn't. Due to the nature of their work, the management committee, senior managers, and directors will all be assigned an office on either the 5th or 6th floor. One of the common themes with offices and boardrooms in Erco's new headquarters is that they'll have at least one glass wall. The management committee is working very closely with the designers to ensure the privacy in these offices and boardrooms by providing shading when necessary. Ensuring privacy is one of our top priorities. In fact, one of the ways we intend on doing this is by installing sound masking technology on both floors. Small speakers about the size of a golf ball will be hung from the ceiling above each cluster of workstations. These speakers provide white noise and prevent sound from traveling. In areas where high levels of sound and excess noise is likely, additional sound baffling technology will be installed into the ceilings. This additional technology will prevent sound from bouncing and moving into different departments. With sound less likely to move and travel between departments, we're confident that we'll turn this behavior into this one. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed your brief tour. Before you head out, I've written down a few next steps that your management committee and us designers will be working on in the coming months. Thanks for coming along on the tour. I can't wait to update you again soon. Bye for now.